with us here, and I know you play acoustic guitar.
Yes, I try anyway. I love to play. Been playing since about the 2nd grade. Used to pick it up every single day. Oh, you know what? It's really funny that I for many years was a stay-at-home mom for 18 years, but I used to talk on the phone a lot to my husband's customers. We had a construction business, and they always said that they liked talking to me on the phone. They'd always tell my husband to say hi. Well, then when I decided I needed to train to do something, someday I thought, well, gosh, I can talk. I never run out of anything to say. So I called up a friend that was in the business and said, what do I need to do? And he said, call KRVM, go check it out. It happened. And I've been here, it'll be 3 years in January, and I absolutely love it. I've grown to just, KRVM is like a part of me now, you know. 91.9 KRVM, Karen Proden. What else have we got going on here? And this is my little board here. This controls my microphone here. This controls both of these, and we also control them with this here. These are for our headphones, and these right here control that. This I've never touched. This is for live broadcasts, which I haven't done yet. And this here, or these 3 are what control my sound for my 3 CDs. As you can see, CD1, CD2, CD3, that's what, this right here, let me turn this down. These are our CD tracks. Here we can play CDs or MP3s, and it's kind of nice. We have 3 of them, so you can, if you have one going here, you can have your others lined up and ready to go, which is always a good thing to have, which you can see I don't have any in except for here. It's always wise to have a backup, because if you don't and you get a glitch in your get along there, you're in trouble. We can also play the old vinyls. We have, which I haven't used in 2 years, and we also have for cassette tapes we can play as well. There, you got a wonderful camera that told me you were here, right there, and we can see what's going on outside. And this is our computer that we use here. This is where we play spots and promos. This would be, if it was commercial radio, it would be the equivalent to commercials, but we don't call them commercials because we don't do the high pressure sales. We can't use qualitative statements. We can't say, you get down there right now, you know, and buy this now, and it's the best. And we don't do that in our advertising. It's very, very low key. This is another computer that we use for messages, and then also about every 2-3 months we have to do what's called music logging, which is what this keyboard's for. And every single song that we play, I have to end up recording. They want to know the artist, the name of the song, the album it's from, the record label. So it really is crazy on logging days because you've got so much going on. And this right here is what we call my playlist. I do one for the radio station here and one for my own records, and these both should be completely full right now, but since I had Bill Shreve in here and we did the interview, I'm way behind. So your first time here. These little cards here are basically, we call these PSAs, public service announcements. It's kind of like a little commercial, and these we live read. The orange cards are public service announcements for the things going on. The green cards list all of our different shows here at KRVM. So these are cards that we pull out to talk about. In fact, we'll just talk about Indian time. And so we can kind of give little promotions for, we call them promos, to give promotions for our other shows here at KRVM. Also, one thing I didn't show you is I can go in here what's called Wave Card, and I can pull up music if I want to. Somebody calls in and I want to look for a song. They're in alphabetical order. You can see we have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of songs here. And there's another file of them as well, music too there. So I can pull songs off of there to play as well. And this here again is where what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to line up my spots. We do, you can see up here on the clock, we do our station ID at the top of the hour. We have a break at 20 after, 35 after, and 50 after. So I want to get in, I'm past my 35 after break, which doesn't have to be done exactly on time. It's, you know, within reason. So I need to get in here to 18:35 military time and queue up my spots that I need to play. And So that's what I'm going to do right here. And we like to thank a member because we are a public radio station, and our main source of funds come from the public. So that's how we operate here. So this whole stack of cards here with all these names on it, all these white cards, that many, these all represent people who have made a donation in some amount to KRVM just during this last fall fundraiser last week. That's just what I've done is I've pulled out a card because I want to make sure I thank these people for being member supporters of KRVM. .9 KRVM. That was Judy Vogel saying with Blue Town, another one of the finalists of the Next Big Thing contest. Peters and Peters Landscape and Ryan Rogers of Eugene just want to say thanks so much for being member supporters of KRVM. This is how we do our weather reports. We give a weather report at least once an hour, and it's just pretty basic. Did I tell you that too? It was Janis Joplin covered it. This one right there, One Night Stand, was written by Barry Flast off this Janis Joplin CD, and he's